Click rewind, yeah, the tape goes back. Tracking lines and the screen goes black. Friday night at the video store. 5 tapes deep and we still want more. Blockbuster cards and a late fee clock. Be kind, rewind or you're getting docked. Candy at the counter, pick your flick. Judge it by the cover, yeah, that's the trick. TGF and the couch all night. Channel 3 glow in the blue TV light. From action stars to the horror aisle, everything felt bigger for a while. Straight to video, yeah, we're pressing play. Recorded off TV with the ads halfway. Tracking button trying to fix the screen. Still looks bad, but it's a classic scene. Sequels, prequels, stuff's gone wrong. Soundtrack full of your favorite songs. Got opinions whether you like them or not. Mark's talking movies, ready or not. Mark goes to the blue eyes. Back to the 90s every night. From the mall to the movies, to the glow of the TV light. Mark goes to the movies, yeah, we're rewinding time. If they play on tape or cable aid, you'll know we're pressing rewind. Pizza boxes stacked up high, commercial breaks we won't deny. Max is barking at their screen. Sleepovers, lights down low. Everyone yelling, don't go in there, bro. Mark goes to the movies where the 90s never fade. Funko classics to the weird stuff, best memories ever made. Mark goes to the movies, turn it up, don't stop. Got opinions whether you like them or not. Mom's talking movies, ready or not. Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies. Mark goes to the movies. Got opinions whether you like them or not.
Hey guys, this is Mark Goes to the Movies, and this is 1996. We're going through this. We're knocking them out. So as referring to the last episode, I don't know if I made my point. We're not doing episode 50s. It's going to end on episode 50. We're not ending it on episode 50 though. So the conclusion will air after 50. This is what it's going to be. Not that I'm not a fan of the series. Like I kind of like the numbers and stuff. But yeah, it's very quick that I would like to single-handedly talk about some of these movies. The better episodes are me complaining about stuff, and there's nothing to complain about when you're always talking about your favorite movies. So 1996, let's go highest grossing movies and run around with this one. Round to the nearest million. Independence Day made $306 million. This is domestically, not internationally. Twister made $241 million. Mission Impossible made $180 million. Jerry Maguire made $153. Ransom made $136. 101 Dalmatians made $136. The Rock made $134. The Nutty Professor made $128. And Birdcage made $124. A Time to Kill made $108. It's crazy how some of these movies make $100 million back in the early 90s, mid 90s now. Best Picture was Braveheart. Best Director was Mel Gibson for Braveheart. Best Actor was Nicolas Cage for Leaving Las Vegas. Best Actress was Susan Sarandon for Dead Man Walking. Best Supporting Actor was Kevin Spacey for The Usual Suspects. Best Supporting Actress was Mia Sorvino for I don't know what the fuck that is. Best Original Screenplay was Usual Suspects. And Best Adapted Screenplay was Sense and Sensibility. So I'm noticing a pattern here. Does Best Picture and Best Director always win the same award? It doesn't make any sense. Let me see if I can export this. Sorry, we're doing the previous episode right now. uploading it on there. They're probably gonna release it today, to be honest. We're gonna knock all these out super quick. Um, and be done with them. All right, so these are honorable mention movies that I enjoy. The Frighteners, Kingpin, Jack, House Arrest, Bordello of Blood, Bulletproof, D3 Mighty Ducks, The Thing You Do, Thinner, Eraser, Kazam, A Sling Blade, Don't Be a Menace, Mars Attack, and Happy Gilmore. The reason why these were good but not great. The Frighteners, I think it was a Tales from the Crypt episode, but they decided to make it into a movie. And again, I think it's the same Wasp. Oh, we have Wasp around here somewhere. This whole decade's gonna be Attack of the Wasp movies. And he might be figuring out how to get out here. He's not. What do they think they're doing when they crawl in the fucking window and they're like, "Oh yeah, you have a whole house," but you're like, "No, I'm gonna get." There's two of them. Damn it, there is wasps around here. All right. Well, we'll hurry up and record this episode so I can kill these wasps. Goddamn, dude. Who has these? I bet it's the neighbors. The neighbors are like the white trash people, right? We moved in the house. I'm gonna give you a house story real fast. We moved into this house because it was in South Roxana, and I really enjoy South Roxana. Then it was a house. We lived in an apartment for so long, so it was 100% ready to get out, right? So it was like the house is sinking in. There's definitely structural problems, but it was pretty cheap, and they let us have a dog, and I have my dog Max. So people next to us are like, I don't know, they're like the white trash people. They have like garbage all over their house, all their yard and everything. We have a lot between us, so we don't like deal with them too much. And you're thinking like, God damn, I wish these people would move, right? And then it turns out there were a set of circumstances where my charter equipment, my modem and stuff, they got delivered to the people across the street. And I guess they decided not to just give it to the right address. They kept it and wanted to hand deliver it to me. And then because they thought the name was weird, the name is Mark Powell. And they thought, well, that's not Mark Powell. We're not gonna give that to him. But it's my fucking address. It's my name and shit. And I was like, they came over here and they're like, yeah, we're telling us a story. And they're like, yeah, we didn't know that was Mark Powell. And then we thought, because they talked to Mark Powell, who would be my biological father, and I guess they know him. And they're like telling me about him. Like, I don't want to hear anything about this douchebag dude. Like, he's pretty terrible person. Fathers do not go well in my life. And they're like, "Oh yeah, your sister lives next door to you," and it turns out that was my I don't know youngest. Have so I have like six brothers and sisters. Although I don't have any contact with any of them. It's really weird. I consider my cousins like my brothers and sisters, but it's really weird not to have contact with them. But they live next door to me, and I think it's their yellow jackets or wasp or whatever it is. They gotta kill those guys. Jesus Christ! Put those screens up, I guess. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's their wasp. Appreciate it with all their junk over there. They probably have tons of wasp nests. But yeah, it looks like they're done. Maybe. Max is terrified. He does not like the wasp. I don't blame him, to be honest. I'm gonna let him outside. Oh, this will add to the runtime, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, so those are those movies. I'm gonna give you my nominees for best movies: Black Sheep, Biodome, Twister, Space Jam from Dusk Till Dawn, The Substitute, Jingle All the Way, Homeward Bound 2, Scream, and Daylight. Daylight is a movie I got for Christmas one year. It was the first movie we ever got on VHS. Was like for Christmas that I can remember was Daylight. Well, Sylvester Stallone going into a tunnel and it collapses or some shit. I don't know. We're killing wasps now, guys. Sorry, this if you were engaged in this series, I'm sorry, we're killing these wasps. I feel like a wasp is gonna get you anyways. Max isn't gonna come in here. He's terrified. Now where they go? Now I got my fucking fly swatter. Oh, I got him. Ooh, no, he's spinning around in circles. He's doing a spinneroonie. Ah, you little bastard. I can scoop him up. When I was a kid, I killed a bee. Or maybe it was a wasp. I don't know. And that little bastard still stung me. I went to go pick him up and move him. Don't worry, sir. You're not going to die here. Get the fuck out of my house, though. Is that it? Might have been it. The other one might have seen me murder his friend and got the fuck out of here. I think that's it. All right. I guess it stays in here. Since the neighbors have all their fucking wasp. Oh, they sit in their car too. He's like they're sitting in there. Shit, it's like the burbs now. Hey, I killed the wasp, Max. You can come inside now. We're done. You're gone, man. Come on. I've never seen a dog so terrified of everything. Like, this God, dude. Or wants to take my spot. This episode is just gonna be a complete mess. What is this? 47? Episode 47 is gonna be a complete mess. Yeah, you're not going out there. That's where they're coming in at, dude. The wasps are coming in there. Hmm. Had to fucking step on me. All right, let's get this train wreck over with. So yeah, Daylight. We remember that one. Scream, I think, is a pretty important movie. It's one of the movie that brought slashers back. So I'm a big fan of that one. Homeward Bound 2, I was a big fan of the first one. Second one, you're like, how the fuck did you do it again? How they lose their kid again, like Kevin, Home Alone. The Substitute's a great movie. I wish I'm gonna cover that one individually because it's kind of crazy. This guy's wife gets beaten and shit, and then he's like, "Well, I'll be a substitute. I'll be your teacher. I'll take over your class." And he's like a fucking martial arts guy or some shit in the army. What's another one? From Dusk Till Dawn. Dusk Till Dawn was also a Tales from the Crypt episode, and they're like, "No, this is too good to be Tales from the Crypt, guys. We're gonna make it into a movie." Also, Quentin Tarantino has that weird foot fetish and everything. It's kind of gross. Space Jam, tremendous movie. It actually made me care about basketball for like 5 minutes. And then Twister's another great movie. Who doesn't love? We grew up in the Midwest, so we had to deal with Twisters all the time. Biodome, it's dumb as shit. It's fucking stupid, and I love it. And then Black Sheep. Black Sheep, I think is just as good as Tommy Boy. I'm sorry. Uh, I'll always take a Chris Farley movie over everything else. So, which one would it be? Either Black Sheep or Space Jam. I haven't seen Space Jam in so long. I've seen Black Sheep just recently though. I'm gonna go Black Sheep. Black Sheep, best movie in 1996. You put it in there. Uh, Sorry for the wasp ruining this episode. The wind guard's gonna get some use though. The wind is coming in here pretty. It's a pretty nice day. But yeah, that's 1996. Let's go 1997. Actually, you know what? Let's bust out 1997 right now. We're gonna get a double episode for me screwing up. This means episode 50 will not be the end of the series. Let me get my notes. 1997. Oh shit. We're back to worldwide gross, and as 1997 was Titanic that made almost $2 billion, $1.8 million, $1.8 billion. Sorry. Lost World was number two at 618. Men in Black was number three at 589. Tomorrow Never Dies was 333. Air Force One was 315. As Good as It Gets is 314. Liar Liar is 302. My Best Friend's Wedding's at 299. The Fifth Element's at 263, and The Full Monty's at 257. You know why I think movies did so well back then is because they were in theaters for a lot longer. They're not in and out within a couple weeks, so you actually had a chance to see your movies. Key winners: The English Patient was won Best Picture. God damn, the guy that directed that movie won. I'm not pronouncing that name. He won Best Director. Best Actor was Jeffrey Ross for Shine. Frances McDormand won Best Actress for Fargo. Best Supporting Actor was Cuba Gooding Jr. for Jerry Maguire. Best Supporting Actress was fuck, I don't know that name. Neither do you. But it was the lady in The English Patient. Best Original Screenplay was Fargo. Best Adapted Screenplay was Sling Blade. Just movies I like, and I'll run through them super quick. The Pest, Dante's Peak, Vegas Vacation, The Sixth Man, George of the Jungle, Good Burger, Air Bud, Boogie Nights, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Home Alone 3, Honey We Shrunk Ourselves, American Werewolf in Paris. The CGI in American Werewolf in Paris is pretty bad, but I enjoy that movie. Let's go top movies, and I'm gonna rank them off. There's no surprise in this one. I'm gonna go 10 to 1. Number 10, Beverly Hills Ninjas. Number 9, Scream 2. The thing about Scream 2 is I really want to see it, but the Blockbuster and Hollywood Video and Hastings, none of them had ever had the movie. So I had a friend, or not a friend, is a kid who rode the bus. He had Scream 2 at his house. He was significantly younger than I was. I was probably, what was that, fourth grade? Or was it 1997? So I was 8 years old. Their parents were not, he was probably like 4 or 5, just starting school. But it was a lot younger back then, I guess. And and yeah, so he said like I got Scream 2. And so we watched it at his house over like 4 days. I saw like the first 60 minutes of it over 4 days because we watched it 15 minutes every day at his house until from they dropped us off from the bus stop to when his parents got home because there's no way they're letting us watch Scream 2. Jungle the Jungle, I love that movie. It's good. You know, again, like I said, really good Disney live action movies. Suburbia is one of my favorite Richard Linklater movies. He's a tremendous director. Sorry. Anaconda, like this giant snake movie. Nothing else to say about that one. Volcano. I saw Volcano. Just recent. Was maybe last year. Yeah, it was sometimes last year, and it is hilarious. It's a pretty good disaster movie, but it's so stupid. It's a lot. It's better than Dante's Peak because Volcano doesn't take itself so seriously. Hercules number 4. I enjoy it. It was a good animated movie. It was most of these Disney movies for girls. I feel like Hercules was for us though. Liar Liars number 3. Jurassic Park's number 2, and number 1 is Batman and Robin because it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Nothing else to say about that. Mr. Freeze is my favorite comic book villain of all time. You know what? Where we're at? We're at 15 minutes. Let's get 1998. Let's really go through this stuff. Let's see if we can finish the series. Let's do the last 4 years in one series. All right, 1998. Armageddon, 553 million. Saving Private Ryan, 485 million. Godzilla, 379 million. There's Something About Mary, 369 million. A Bug's Life, 363 million. Deep Impact, 349 million. Mulan, 304 million. Dr. Dolittle, 294 million. Shakespeare in Love, 289 million. Lethal Weapon 4, 285 million. Uh, Oscars was Titanic, Best Picture. Best Director was James Cameron for Titanic. Best Actor was Jack Nicholson for As Good as It Gets. Best Actress was Helen Hunt for As Good as It Gets. Best Supporting Actor was Robin Williams for Good Will Hunting. Best Supporting Actress was Kim Basinger for LA Confidential. Best Original Screenplay was Matt Damon, Ben Affleck for Good Will Hunting. Best Adapted Screenplay was some guy from LA Confidential. I don't know those names. I'm gonna count down the top 10 movies. If you were an honorable mention, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Godzilla and Ants and Deep Impact, but you don't get to make my top 10 movies. Going to the top 10, we go Deep Rising, the Rugrats movie, Urban Legend, Almost Heroes, Halloween H2O, The Waterboy, Small Soldiers, The Wedding Singer, The Truman Show. Number 1 movie in 1998 was Dirty Work. All right. let's get into 1999, last year. We're in this on episode 47. Sorry, as I said, I have a couple more episodes I'd like to do instead that I think are more worthy of episode 50. It's not that I don't like the series, it's just that I want to do the Batman episodes. I want to talk about my favorite Batman people and all that shit. I want to talk the Halloween theory stuff. I've started doing work on that. We watched Halloween yesterday. I want to do a letterbox episode, go through my letterbox, see what I thought about some movies, and see if you agree on them. Let's see. Again, the episodes of me dating and complaining about the dating life do real well. I'd like to put more of those out there. So yeah, I think maybe decades go into one episode. Maybe that would have been a better idea. But trial and error, right? And then we're at 40, it'll be 47 episodes, which is crazy. I'm very thankful for all this. 1999, the best decade was the 90s by far. Let's go movies wise. Star Wars Episode 1, $924 million. This is worldwide gross. Sixth Sense 672. Toy Story 2 made 511. The Matrix made 465. Tarzan made 448. The Mummy made 418. Notting Hill made 363. The World Is Not Enough made 361. American Beauty made 356. Austin Powers made 312. The Oscars were Best Picture was Shakespeare in Love. Best Director was Steven Spielberg for Saving Private Ryan. Best Actor was I have no Robert Bagini. I don't know what the fuck his name is. For Life is Beautiful. Best Actress is Gwyneth Paltrow for Shakespeare in Love. Best Actor was James Corbin for Affliction. Best Supporting Actress was Judi Dench for Shakespeare in Love. So yeah, Shakespeare in Love made was the driving Miss Daisy of the last movie of the '90s. All right, let's go. Then this is the smallest too. 1999 did not have very much. Wild Wild West. I remember that because of the Burger King promotion. American Pie, Detroit Rock City, Mystery Men, Three Kings, like Placid and Idle Hands were all great movies, but not good enough for my top 10. And a little controversial because I think I'm going to change one and two. Looking at it now, one has got to go with two. But number 10 was Varsity Blues. Number 9 was Blast from the Past. Number 8 was Life. Number 7 was The Mummy. Number 6 was Big Daddy. Number 5 was Sleepy Hollow. Number 4 is Haunted on Haunted Hill. Number 3 is South Park. Number 1, oh, sorry, number 2 is Toy Story 2. And number 1 is Man on the Moon. So there it is. Man on the Moon is my favorite movie 1999. And that's it, guys. That's the 90s. We done. We're finished. And I'll put this out as soon as possible. So you're gonna get the whole decade within 2 days. And yeah, just a reminder: T Public has great T-shirts on there. I started to get rid of some of them so I could deactivate them. So if you saw one and you're like, I wanted that one, but I didn't have the money to order it, now I do. Could you please put it back up there? Of course, absolutely. I'll put it back up there. But T Public has done great jobs with all my T-shirts that I've ordered from them. I'm very satisfied with all of it. Same thing with Timu. I think it's just a matter of like making your logos and your resolution real good, and you can make good stuff for anything. But that's Mark Goes to the Movies, and that has been the '90s.